I know there was never an LS V6, but hear me out. Honestly, because some of you guys are like, oh, it's just a sawed down V8. If there ever was an LS V6, I argue it's actually the 3800. Just hear me out. Cross-bolted mains on a deep-skirted engine block, crank-driven oil pump, trunnion-mounted rocker arms, beehive valve springs. All of those things I just said would make you probably think about an LS engine. And yet, I'm talking about the 3800. All of those things were innovations the 3800 brought to the table around 1990 to 1996. Now, more interesting, let's get really into this. Ed Corner was one of the engineers that helped develop the 3800. Interesting. And then about 6 years later, the same, basically the same engineering group develops the LS engine. Interesting. Even the exhaust ports, if you look at the cylinder heads, it's a minute detail, they look pretty similar. Now, I haven't found in my research how much Ed Corner was involved with the 3800, so there is some of my opinion and my assumption in this connection. But I would argue, and this is something to stew on with your mind, let the internet, let the comments kind of sort it out. If there ever was an LS V6, I bet you it would be the 3800. They share a lot of things in common. As someone that's taken both of the engines apart, there's a common design theme that goes through both of them. Like you can see the fingerprints of the same designer in the 3800 and the LS engine. So there's something to think about. That's all for now, guys. As always, go make something, have some fun with your buddies, and go fast.